that Kanye just said she found pictures in my email. Sent this bitch a picture of my dick.
Paint the story for
I don't
you.
know what it is with females. I'm just not too good at that shit. That's bars.
What's funny about that?
Just trying to harmonize. Send a picture of my dick before it was like a trendy thing to harmonize in hip hop.
And it wasn't a trendy thing to do back then when he said it out there.
Emailing dick pics?
Yeah,
that took work.
It's just him and Brett Favre.
And Anthony Weiner. Emailing a dick pic is fucking crazy.
You gotta think about the email.
And Tiger.
Tiger emailed the dick pic?
He had to, man. Shit, that voicemail was too
Tiger
long.
got on a voicemail.
The voicemail was too long.
This is Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Yo, trouble is on the horizon.
Yeah.
My wife.
This is Tiger with
She saw
PGA
it.
champion. If you weren't aware which Tiger was calling you.
Tiger Woods. Tiger deserved to get some side pussy.
Girls be overblowing shit, man. Why you can't send a dick pic to another girl? It's your dick.
But just don't email it. I think was the issue.
Oh.
It's my email.
That's true.
All right, I swear I was playing drops.
Go ahead.
No, Joe Budden. No, Warrior Ma.
This park.
What's happening?
This park.
What's happening?
Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Welcome to episode 377 of the Joe Budden podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, and highly favored host, Joe Budden. Also, accurate digital forecaster since 2001. Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
The weatherman.
that's how. Yeah, man.
Accurate.
I make it rain on the terror. With the terror.
Yeah. It's cool. I know what you were referencing.
I make it rain. I make it. Oh, yo, any song with the oh.
That was a good shit.
Come on, man.
Who we did that? Who was in the studio? Y'all had a session. Slaughterhouse.
Don't talk
I think
about
Just
that.
Blaze did that.
I don't.
He stacked,
what?
he
Just
stacked the H's or the O's. I said, this ain't it.
Yo, when you listen, don't do that. Don't do that.
All right, my bad.
When you stack the H's and the O's,
That should be fine.
It's very early 2000s.
Depends on the mix.
It depends a lot.
Depends on what the engineer does with the A's and the O's.
Yeah.
Brother Maul made it here with us this week.
I'm here.
Parks is here, Rory is here, Erickson Paparazzi is here, Don Cheadle, Savon the Great is here, and Alex the Great is here. Alex the Greater.
Alex the Improver.
Couldn't call both of them
Every
great.
episode.
Gentlemen, how's everybody doing?
Good.
How are you feeling? How was your weekend?
Maul came in a little perturbed.
Did I?
Came in
Yeah,
hot.
man. I felt
what?
bad for my guy.
What?
He said he misses dating women with jobs that wake up in the morning. I started to feel
So,
bad
so
for
where's the working women?
Nah, on the Explore
him.
page.
They're on Zoom, working from home.
You remember when girls used to like FaceTime you and they like sneak a call from the cubicle with their headset on?
Yes.
Like, where's those? I miss those days, man.
Private pages.
They're management now. They don't have time for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they moved on from the
They don't want to
assistant
manage you.
I always got tricked by the day job hoes.
Tricked how?
gig. They're the good hoes.
I'm dropping you off 5 days a week at the school to teach. And I didn't think you was slinging it at night.
Does this office know how
man.
filthy you are?
Yeah, that was a dark time.
Yeah,
back
your little
then.
pantsuit won't fool them.
Fun times, though.
What you think was happening at happy hour?
Word. Getting to it.
And chicks will confuse you with the careers. Like, hey, you see a cute girl. Hey, what you do for a living? Oh, I'm a nurse. Oh, awesome, awesome, dope. Catch her the next day. Hey, what you doing? Oh, I sell sneakers. I was out selling some sneakers. Like, you a selling sneaker nurse? Okay.
Selling sneaker nurse.
Like chicks are just doing a lot of shit. That's all.
They hustling, man.
Yeah, they hustling.
Maul and
I'm
I
not mad.
have Maul and I have a mutual friend, well, mutual associate, that told me she was like
Good cleaner.
a Benz dealer. She told Maul she was like a personal shopper for the stars.
Right.
I walked into the Galleria Mall in Houston. She was working the register at Nordstrom's.
That's a side hustle, man.
But also a weekend gig?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
Hustle's ambition.
Yeah, man, I get it. Get that money.
That's
One
one of
job
my.
again.
Listen, this is a girl. Her hustle is impeccable. But I follow her on Instagram. Her name I don't need to say, but she's like a chef. But like I know her as like a dancer, An exotic dancer.
A dancing chef.
She was cooking for her children, Joe. That's called a mom.
Yeah. A responsible one. Yeah.
She's a chef and an exotic dancer. So it was like, wow, what an experience. Like, you might come over and fucking bake the beans and shake some ass.
Oh, man.
That might be dope.
No, that's a good
But
business.
I've never delved into that because respect. And
Respect.
you want to be respectful.
Absolutely.
She hit me one day like, hey, you want to bring some girls too? We get to cooking. And just
Yeah.
out of curiosity, I was like, well, who would you bring? How much help do you need?
Who's the sous chef?
How many sous? Are they from Zeus?
So she started sending me some pictures of the girls, and I know a few of them. It's like I know what they're into. It's like,
It makes sense now. You're getting the whole picture. You're getting the vibes.
I see what's happening
Yeah.
after a meal.
Yeah. We know what dessert is. We
Oh, I
get it.
love her, man. She's awesome.
Yeah.
I
That
like
sounds like a fun time.
all the younger chicks that have all those relationship goals shit. Like, when I get a man, I'll cook breakfast for him naked. Like, have you ever cooked pork bacon?
Yeah, that shit pops.
You gonna be ass naked cooking breakfast for real?
That's a soldier.
Catch some grease on the titty.
Yeah.
You gotta change your
Yeah,
whole
that's a soldier.
Put
strategy.
on a shirt.
Yeah, that's a soldier right there. That's a
And
soldier.
and while we're on this topic, I'm gonna say this and run away because I'm scared. Why don't all the protect women, keep women safe campaigns? Why do they always target like only men? Like, if y'all haven't seen any madams, why did the madams just go
Oh, well,
unearthed?
One of them is on.
The madams operate free from criticism.
Well, one of the biggest ones is up on charges now as we speak.
Who?
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
there you go.
That's her name.
at that Ghislaine, yeah,
Yeah.
at that level,
Yeah.
they're making her bounce from fucking cell to
I
cell.
thought it was Ghislaine.
Ghislaine. Oh, Ghislaine. Ghislaine. Whatever her name is.
Either way, that bitch is nasty.
Either way,
going
she's
to-
gonna be a number in a minute and close that cell right behind her.
You going to Ghislaine? You got about 10 madams in your phone
Oh yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah. Before you get to her.
All right. Versus cast. Who's
back.
ready for a versus cast? If you don't want to hear about a versus cast, just fast forward through this. Shout out to our YouTube viewership. Shout out to everybody still listening on this godforsaken platform.
It's almost over.
All right, Brandy versus Monica on my birthday. Oh my God, what a treat, you guys.
Yeah.
What a treat for this to land on my birthday. First of all, before we begin, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman,
Absolutely.
Clifford Robinson,
Yes.
John Thompson, as well as Lute Olson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which we'll get more into. I don't want to start out on a super sad note.
Yeah. We will 100% get into that. I didn't want to lead with death, but in my celebration of life, I factored in exactly how much death we've been surrounded by. This wasn't the year to say, man, I'm cool. I just want to be alone. Just another day.
Yeah.
This wasn't the year for that. So, unbeknownst to Swizz, Timberland, and all parties involved here, Brandy versus Monica fell on my birthday. I split my birthday up into 3 different divisions. Earlier in the day, we would handle business. In the afternoon, I'd get the family portion out the way, eat with mom, dad, kids, all that good stuff. And in the nighttime, friends would come over for the kickback. Of course, family time ran over, so now you've got that weird lap of family around friends that's waiting to do crack.
Like, when is
Yo,
when
you know-
your parents
It
leaving?
gets weird, yeah.
You know I can't do crack with your mom.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Come on. And that's comedy style.
It is.
That's comedy style. It's a joke, by the way. I had Brandy winning this,
I think we.
but this
all-
was this was a celebration.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get to the real shit. Were they pants or were they boots?
I thought they were boots at first.
They were poots.
Bants.
Bants. Yeah, they were pants. I believe those were pants. I
Yeah,
think
those-
that the top was supposed to be like a corset. I think is what they call it.
Look at us leading with fashion.
As women, that's one of the first things you notice when you look at
Stay out of women's
fashion.
business.
I followed Brandy after the battle.
Okay.
I followed Monica.
Are you guys gonna expound on why that you weren't already
Such a
following
fan,
these
right?
two-
I'm okay, yeah.
Such a
I
fan.
bring that
Huge
in my
fan.
fandom.
beautiful,
Yeah.
talented
Huge
queens.
fan. Huge
Gee,
fan.
listen, man. I've always been a huge Brandy fan, but getting a glimpse behind the curtain always is a good thing.
Curtain was wide open.
So to see Brandy up there in that jacket that I didn't like, but I recognized it probably cost $1 million
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those.
with the matching vest, like it was such a just a stunt. Like the jeans, the slipper shoes, Brandy for me, the singing along, like the ad libs you never heard, the runs on songs that already have amazing runs and ad libs, like She was doing that whole modulating thing with her voice again. Like,
Yeah.
The Brandy thing.
She was doing some shit up there, and it was just different. Like, for me, I was instantly reminded that Brandy is from the class of...
Can sing.
No, but there's
From sang.
Kiki
She
Wyatt
doesn't
can sing. Like, there are people that can sing. This is a different class that we're talking about. There's a reason that Whitney calls this woman her niece or her favorite artist or whatever the relationship is. Brandy and Dionne Warwick, Babyface, and when she was getting a Babyface bag last night, it reminded me of Babyface in the Verzuz and just how he would so subtly but in a classy manner just diss you.
You can say it.
Yeah.
He would
Some sunning was attempted.
He would diss you there.
It's that sarcasm.
And
man.
I say that I'm always here for to actually see the sunning when it starts to happen.
Sure.
And Brandy had that shit on full display, and I gotta admit, it's a turn on. It's a turn on for me when you can be shady and someone not notice.
She noticed,
Yeah.
and so did we. This was an awkward Thanksgiving sponsored by Ciroc. It's really what this felt like. Just those two cousins that don't really get along, but out of respect for the grandparents' household, we're not gonna fight, but we'll make some comments.
Yeah, it definitely felt like the cousins that have a little history and they haven't seen each other in a while.
Yeah,
It's that first awkward meetup.
Yeah.
It kind
yeah.
of felt like that.
Maybe one is married.
They
and the other
obviously
isn't.
they obviously both respect each other,
Definitely.
but I don't think that they're in a group chat together. No, I don't think so. I think
Ray
Brandy-
J said for 10,000 likes he'd put the tour together tonight.
Is that what Ray J said?
Did he hit the number?
It's Ray J, of course.
I want to congratulate them on the record-breaking numbers. It was 1.5 million on Instagram alone.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Not counting Apple TV, which is where I was watching it.
Yeah, me too.
Which I'm sure was another 500,000.
Listen, this came on for me. Brandy came on, started light. I think "What About Us" was her first record. Oh yeah, there it is on the screen.
Wouldn't say that's light.
It's light for what Brandy could have started with. What About Us versus Everything to Me, I had given it to Monica. And they were all, they were singing, they were smiling at each other, a lot of teeth.
Yeah.
Brandy played He Is, Monica played A Dozen Roses. I had Monica up 2-0.
Same.
I said, all right now, what a great vibe. People in my living room that don't really know shit about music were saying, I told y'all, Monica coming prepared. And I sat there and said, Monica's just played 2 of her biggest records against like Brandy B-sides. That could be a problem later in the fight. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But they were still pretty friendly and smiling and kiki and, oh, girl, remember. And then...
I was 12 when I worked with Babyface.
Yeah.
Like,
Listen,
no one asked you that.
They was best of friends. And then this came on.
Yeah, and that's when it gets different.
For the YouTube listeners, this is Brandy Full Moon. This came on, and Monica looked off to the side, and her eyebrows raised. Brandy went in that little journal. Every time Brandy went in that journal, it was on. Somehow Monica didn't want to sing along with this one.
One of her bigger records.
Maybe this wasn't played in the clubs in Atlanta. I don't know.
It definitely rang off in the clubs. Definitely.
And that's when I would think so.
Yeah, definitely. For sure.
Some of my favorite sets in the club was the, hey, empty the club set. It's over. Everyone go home.
The R&B
Yeah.
set.
Oh, my Jesus,
It's
man.
so what you about to do set. It's important.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all want to get something to eat?
That's a very important set.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You can't try to kick me out and play Music Soul Child just a friend. I'm gonna
Now I'm not
grab.
leaving.
I'm gonna grab a strange girl and 2-step with her.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving. And then the rest of the way, I gotta say, Monica played some joints that I forgot about.
Yeah.
Well, she
Yeah,
followed Full
she
Moon
did.
with So Gone. She made that round tough.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
that goes to Full Moon for Joe. Don't Take It Personal versus I Want to Be Down. For me, that was a Brandy win. Baby versus Like This and Like That, to me, was a Brandy win. Angel in Disguise was a loss for Brandy. You Should Have Known Better is a win for me. So that's 3-3 so far. Missing You versus For You, I Will. Damn, man.
Missing
I'm
You is tough.
missing you.
That's a tough record.
That's tough.
And it's tough when you start with, so when I was 5 years old, I was on the set of Set It Off.
5 years old.
Word.
And that's the first time that I met Babyface, and he took me to the studio, and this is the jam that we came up
This is
with.
the little number we finished with.
After my fourth album, I remember You came out.
You remember? Remember when you came out after me?
How many poems did Brandy write?
Quite a few.
Yeah, it was 3 or 4.
It was nice.
Okay.
It was nice. I loved it. Let's keep this going. Almost Doesn't Count versus Why I Love You So Much.
It's a good round.
That's good. Right?
That's a good round. I maybe gave that to Monica. Broken Hearted versus Love All Over Me. I gave it to Brandy. We got a tie
easy
score
win.
still. Top of the World versus Anything to Find You. I gave that to Top of the World. And that's the first 10. Monica just jammed her way through the first 10 with really huge records, which left me concerned for how the second 10 would pan out.
Yeah.
So when Brandy came in with Borderline, the record from a new album that I played as a sleeper not too long ago, coupled with, before they came out there, Brandy's new album was on display. It was playing. I'm like, oh, you brought your new album to the battle? Like, for me, it says something. Brandy catalog ain't thin at all.
Right.
And we just played your new album. But you playing it here. And I gave it a point.
Well, you forgot about the intermission where Monica played a new record that I believe is out now.
Well, please.
And Brandy,
Please tell us about it.
Brandy's face really looked like she was into the
I
record.
love Brandy's face that whole battle. I love Brandy's face that whole battle.
Ooh, text that to me.
I didn't hear this one yet.
I did give Monica. I gave Monica about 2 points in the second half. Angel of Mine is a win for me, even though that might not be the. Oh no, not Angel of Mine. Trust with Keisha Cole. Damn. Oh no, I didn't give her that over. Put that on everything.
No, you can't.
No.
Trust is crazy though.
Listen, I stopped counting when the Who Shot You beat came on.
What song was
Nah,
that?
was it
And Rory, I was next to you to hear your commentary, so don't try to act like it was just. Don't try to act like it was just me.
Nah, I like
when the
the-
Who Shot You beat come on.
Nah,
the
I like-
Monica fans in the living room like, nah, you remember this one?
Yeah.
No, I don't. This is.
I
I,
like when-
remember Who Shot You.
Yeah.
I like when Berg flipped that for her.
Listen, man, I just thought it was great. I thought it was great all around.
Yeah, it was dope.
I don't have much more to say.
They have a lot of records.
I'm not going to bleed y'all with this. They have a lot of records. Monica was much better than even I anticipated her being.
Now Monica
Definitely.
showed up. She definitely showed up.
Yeah,
it was a good battle.
Great matchup. Gave us a little bit of shade. They celebrated. Neither one touched that Ciroc at all. They kept it classy up there. Yeah, man. No, shout out to these beautiful, legendary icons.
Yes, it was dope. It was real dope to see two women be celebrated, have their catalog celebrated.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you just started remembering exactly how long they've been making music.
Yeah, that shit took
Like,
me
kept
back.
reminding us.
This is over 20 years. Like, this is, shit, closer to 30, right?
Well, you know, let me try to use the phone real quick, man. Oh,
It's over for that.
boo.
It's over. New number.
Hold on, let me fix it. Y'all talk.
I hope you're not calling the legend.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
I saw some shade towards the legend.
Yeah, and I didn't like
No,
it.
listen, I said you could have scored that any way you want. I wouldn't have been mad. But only one person in that battle has a little brother that has an indoor pool and an outdoor pool.
That's
An
true.
indoor basketball court and an outdoor basketball court. He had 7 Rolls Royces parked outside of Tyler Perry's studio. 7.
You only need one.
What did y'all think of Kamala Harris in the beginning of the battle? Anything? Cool, you don't have to answer it. What did you think of Joe Biden in the Instagram comments? Again.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I mean, all the candidates for the entire Verzuz since the inception have had their social media team. Like Bernie Sanders was in the Rick Ross one. Like, love this record. Like,
Yeah,
they've been
it's-
in these forever.
But you know what it's about. You know what I mean? It's election time. And they're trying to, obviously, they need our votes. So you know what that's
I
about.
understand. I just
You know
want to
what I
know
mean?
y'all
Just
how you
campaigning.
felt about it.
Joe Biden just threw the American flag in there.
Wait, really? Did he? Oh my!
Yes.
Oh Jesus, man!
Well, they are American.
That is true. That is true. I saw Adele in there giving some vibes, giving a little patois in the comments.
That's what she did.
Fresh from Jamaica.
What was she saying?
What'd she say, Rory? Break it down.
No, I can't give y'all that yet.
Rory, why you want to break it down?
I've already listen,
Somebody
man,
sent me the
mad,
picture.
Mad episodes ago, I gave y'all the patois, but y'all didn't want it. Told you about the bad
Somebody
girls in the underwear.
Somebody sent me that picture of Adele in that bathing suit, and they was like, I thought this was Rory. I said, that's not Rory.
I mean, I would kill that
close.
fit. I would kill that fit.
Close.
Now,
Rory.
somebody was like, yo, I'm having a real hard time watching the podcast once I figure out that Rory and Maul look exactly the same.
What?
Huh?
We look the same.
Yeah.
How?
What do you mean how?
Me and Rory look the same?
Yes.
Who thinks
I
that me and Rory
think that is hilarious.
It is hilarious.
I laugh for
Nothing
hours.
alike.
Yeah, I don't see it, but
That's why it's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, usually I'm here for the comparison games. They're usually pretty funny.
100% see it.
That me and Rory look? No, you cannot.
I
Get the
can.
fuck. Me and Rory look alike?
Yes, and if I tell you how I surmise that, you might think that I'm looking at your face too long. But like the shapes of y'all faces is kind of the same. You have different beards
like
and,
a human
different,
head?
and different complexions.
both have eyes and a nose.
All right, we're
You hope so?
And a
Paul
mouth.
and I are humans.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Let's
when you
start
do
there.
this.
We got
Do-
hair
do-
on our face. Okay,
So
check.
you think all humans have the same shaped head?
No,
Is that what you're
that's
saying?
what you're saying.
No,
actually.
no, it's
That's
not.
exactly what you're
What I
suggesting.
said was that these two gentlemen, specifically, not every human, jokey pod man, fuck, have the same shaped head. Not every
we don't.
human, your head is shaped very differently. And now look where we are
so we
about
wear the
fucking
same-
shapes of heads.
same
I didn't
size
mean this to be deep, but you guys stepped to the joke. I'm just telling you, I thought it was funny.
No,
I'm not,
it is
I'm
funny.
not here to prove it
No,
to you
it's
guys.
funny, but me and Rory don't look anything alike. No.
I look more like Adele than I do Maul.
That's a fact.
And Maul might look more like
Adele.
Adele.
We both look like Adele.
What did y'all think Adele's look?
Listen, man.
Carnival vibes, I get it.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at the carnival vibes.
a lot of Jamaicans in London,
A whole lot. Whole lot.
and she's dating Skepta.
Is she?
That's what the timeline told me.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Have you substantiated that in any way?
Absolutely not. I wasn't even sure if they were joking or not. But I kept scrolling.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, Scream Man
Oh, so I
confirmed it.
get
There
it.
we go.
So
There
That's
it
fine.
is. Yeah.
She got the
Gospel.
I think that's called the
I
Bantu knots.
didn't need the comfort. I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, look, that makes sense. You know, once they get that melanin, they start wearing, colorful carnival costumes.
Good for her.
I get it. Shout out to Adele. Waiting on some new music too.
Brandy said, "Oh yeah, listen, you may have heard of the impeccable songwriter David Foster. I have 90 songs with him.
Did he tell you about the money notes? He
you
didn't.
wa-
He didn't mention the money notes to you. No.
Oh, you guys-
Monica was like, no, he didn't.
And she kept trying to trap her to sing with her.
Yeah.
Like, Brandy, you have the voice of an angel. No one is singing with you.
At all. Even if Monica did bedazzle the mic. Poor girl.
It was dope though. Who's next?
Who's next? Go, 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 go.
Like, how do you-
go.
Who do you follow this up with?
Is
that-
that Static
that-
Selector saying that?
Who's next? That's Webstar.
That sounds like Static to me.
How come when I say who's next, you don't go crazy? Like, you don't.
He's not next.
Yeah, I'm not next. Definitely
He's not next.
Look at Ray J going crazy. What a fucking icon.
He is
What a
legend.
cultural legend, man.
He is a legend.
We're going to get Ray J on the phone at some point. All right, what else is important? What else is important? What else is important out there? Last week, again, immediately after we finished recording the pod, I got home, I went to sleep, I woke up early, like 1 a.m., and as I've experienced way too many times in the past 2 years, I saw one random person say, "Oh my God, not Chadwick Boseman," which immediately makes you go and try to investigate and see what's going on. And I was met with the news of his untimely passing. And I'm going to read this straight from his page. This was posted after he transitioned, and it says, "It is with immeasurable grief that we confirm the passing of Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in 2016 and battled with it these last 4 years as it progressed to stage 4. A true fighter, Chadwick persevered through it all and brought you many of the films you have come to love so much. From Marshall to The Five Bloods, August Wilson's Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and several more. All were filmed during and between countless surgeries and chemotherapy. It was the honor of his career to bring King T'Challa to life in Black Panther. He died in his home with his wife and family by his side. The family thanks you for your love and prayers and asks that you continue to respect their privacy during this difficult time. And I had a really difficult night from that point forward.
Yeah, that shook me up.
Yeah, same.
I'll be honest, that shook me up.
We spoke about him a few months ago, when a picture was circulating and it looked like he had suffered an immense weight loss.
Yeah.
And we all had assumed that it was for a movie role.
I didn't.
Yeah, I did. I'll speak for myself.
Yeah.
I definitely assumed it was for a movie role.
I did as well.
Because this isn't the first time that we've seen actors have to transition their bodies for a role. So that's just what I took that to be.
I didn't normally, because we hear about the role that an artist is working on when they're changing their appearance. And we weren't hearing anything. We just kept seeing pictures of his weight loss. Now, for me, I have been around sick people my entire life. So the body, again, we was talking earlier about being 40 and the body responding, so forth and so on. The body just will tell you certain things. And this, I was worried about this, but I just kept it pushing. To find out that he worked the way that he did, as hard as he did, all while going through surgeries and chemotherapy, all while nobody had any clue. Shout out to his team for keeping that under wraps. That is a really big story.
Yeah.
I was blown away. It makes all of the performances that he put on during this time that much more incredible to me.
Yeah, without question.
Again, gave me a real disdain for humanity, thinking about some of the things that were said when those pictures were circulating. And that was a passing thought, but my mind was all over the place when I learned what happened. My heart goes out to his entire family, his fans. Great loss at such a very young age.
Yeah.
44?
43, I believe, yeah.
43 years old. Yeah, that one hit me.
Yeah, that was it definitely was something that was just so, it's tragic. It was unexpected. You didn't believe it. Like I got it came up on my phone as an alert.
Oh, I would hate to find out that way.
Yeah, it was like a Google alert or something, and I opened it and I'm like, I didn't think it was true. Get things that pop up, rumors. I didn't think it was true, but to find out that he had passed and was battling this disease for so many years, and then giving us all of this work and these iconic roles that he played, it was just a testament, man, to you always think that your problems and your issues are big and that you have it rough and that things can't be worse. And I think from this, I take, it's no excuses. You know what I mean? Every day that you have breath in your body and, be able to get up is a day to go after it and go after what you want in your dreams. Because he played these roles battling colon cancer is just like, I've seen people battle cancer, like family members.
Same.
And to know how weak they are and they can barely even talk and they can barely walk. To know that he played these roles, battling this is
astonishing.
Yeah, it's incredible.
To get that news, stage 3, you're getting diagnosed.
Right.
That's not something light. Not to say any stage is, but to be diagnosed at stage 3 and then continue to do all that you can with the time you may have left is incredible.
Yeah.
To what he did.
Yeah, also, and this may be more of a morbid thought, but I have those often, so I'll share. I found some gratitude in the fact that he was able to transition in his home with his wife, with his family.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I know for me, I heard my grandmother echo that sentiment when she was closer to the end. of I would like to be home. I don't want to be in a hospital when I leave.
Yeah.
I've come to grips with what's happening. I'm ready. And I just would like to be home. When my father was sick and they were holding him in the hospital and it was overcrowded and you're having trouble getting a room and just getting the service that you maybe need, he said, I just want to go home. Like, whatever's going to happen, I just want to be home when it happens.
Yeah.
So I was happy about that, at least.
Yeah.
I was happy he was able to marry his longtime girlfriend prior to. Seems his affairs were in order.
Yeah.
And just the incredible resilience to just go and hold that.
Yeah.
The countless visits to children, some in hospitals, like just the work that was put in.
Yeah. Children battling cancer themselves in a lot of instances, in videos that I saw.
Yeah, on his Instagram.
Yeah.
And I was trying to put myself, again, very morbid, but I have morbid thoughts sometimes. I was trying to put myself in the mind state of two people who have a good idea that time is limited.
Yeah.
And then I saw a friend of ours who shall remain nameless tweet about some of the actions and thoughts and decision making of able-bodied people versus people that are battling something.
Yeah.
And it just took me places. It did.
I think it definitely it sparked something in him to know what he was battling, and for him to probably feel like his time was limited. And I think that he, it's something sparked him to say, okay, I need to do as much as I can with what I have left. And I think that's probably what his mindset was. Let me. I don't want to. I'm gonna battle this, but while I'm battling this, I want to accomplish as much as I possibly can with every day I have left. And I mean, his body of work, it shows that, because he was able to do a lot of movies and the roles he played. And it was special that he passed on Jackie Robinson Day, and that was how we came to know him. That's how I first, I came to know him from his role as Jackie Robinson. I thought that was special.
Also, just I admire, and maybe a weird time to find admirable traits, but I just really admire battling and not telling a soul.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to garner your fucking sympathy, your empathy. I don't want you to view me as unable.
Right. Don't treat me different.
Yeah. I've thought about this stuff before. Have y'all?
Yeah,
of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course.
Like,
It's an honorable thing.
look at the joy he just dedicated his life to bringing others. That's how we want to be judged here, through our service,
Right.
through the memories and times that we have given others.
Right.
That's what makes for the everlasting legacy. That's when you start getting into real niggas don't die, because it's the energy. You remember, I'm here with you. I live with you still. And with all of these thoughts in my head, somehow I made it to bed. And I felt bad. I was like, fuck, it happens again. We got to put out a podcast when that's not my energy. The energy is not, we just finished recording. We didn't get that. That's not where the energy is. And then Clifford Robinson passed.
Yeah.
Portland Trail Blazer, great. Basketball, great.
I loved his game.
I love that Portland team.
Yeah.
Him.
Tall. He was one of the original guys that was tall, was shooting threes, playing like a swing, but was really a power forward.
Yeah, he was the 4 that was a 3.
Yeah.
He was the stretch guy. And we haven't got any information on how Clifford Robinson passed, right?
No,
I haven't
don't
seen
believe
anything
that.
yet.
Yeah, I believe he was from his getting a couple of Instagram posts and stuff like that. He was battling cancer as well a few years ago, I believe.
I read something about he had a stroke a couple years ago
Yeah.
or something, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how all that factors in.
The Portland Trail Blazers put out a statement. The Trailblazers organization is deeply saddened by the passing of Trailblazer great Cliff Robinson. We extend our heartfelt condolences to Cliff's family and loved ones. Uncle Cliffy will be greatly missed by the Trailblazers and all of Rip City. Yeah, that resonated with me.
Yeah.
And just when I was trying to deal with that, John Thompson transitions.
Yeah.
Black Elite
Yes.
Georgetown, great. First African American coach to win the NCAA, right? To win the chip. His contributions to players and just that system as a whole can't be understated. And it's just like, Jesus, man, I'm just surrounded by. It's just this year has been loss after loss after loss.
Yeah.
I don't want to get to a point where you desensitize me because we keep losing people.
Right.
Our heroes.
As horrible as it feels, I want to feel it all.
Yeah.
Please.
Like we still, for me personally, I'll speak. I still haven't really processed the passing of Kobe.
Nip,
Yeah.
Pop,
So it's like
Juice WRLD, Triple X. I'm still on all of them.
So as
Mac.
Black, right?
I'm not off Mac.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's
Good brothers we losing.
it's just tough as black men.
Kids
I mean?
we losing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. Like you said, you don't want to get desensitized, but we know that death is promised. We know that we all have our day to go, but it's just that when you lose honorable black men and iconic black men as we have,
You feel it.
if you feel it, but also it's something that you should take from it. You know what I mean? I look at Chadwick and the roles that he played: Thurgood Marshall, James Brown, Jackie Robinson. I don't think that was by coincidence. I think that he was speaking through his roles.
Definitely.
In a way saying that, all black men, we're all Thurgood Marshall, we're all Jackie Robinson. We all have our stories, we all have our fights. Who's to say that you're not the next trailblazer, the next iconic one, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it gives you a chance to think, and, as a black man in this time in America, in the world, honestly, like I was just telling somebody the other day, I've never been more proud to be black in my life than right now. Like it's something, it's an energy that's moving through the world right now, and I think that black people as a whole, we're finally starting to realize our power, our the strength in our unity, and just our ability as people. You know what I mean? It's something. It's just a change. It's a shift happening for sure, and I do believe that in Chadwick's passing, his story and what he leaves behind, it's something to admire, because I definitely feel like none of these roles that he played were just things that he just grabbed and just said, okay, I'll do it. I think he was trying to tell us and show us something.
Absolutely.
For John Thompson, one of my first thoughts was how's Allen Iverson doing? How's Patrick Ewing doing? These coaches, they're a big part of some of these kids' lives. And Allen Iverson put out not him, but his team maybe put out a press statement. For me, it was very vague. It was, I love John. He's a mentor to me, and so forth and so on. And it was short, and the shortness of it hurt me.
Yeah.
Because I know what that is. You are going through. I don't have time. Don't call me with a statement.
Right.
You make a statement.
Right.
Yeah, and if you've watched any Iverson doc, the countless ones they have, a huge part of each one of them is him in Virginia getting in trouble. Everyone's saying, don't get that kid at your school. Like, he's trouble. He's not trying to play basketball. And John Thompson was the only one that would take a risk on him and really mentored him outside of basketball.
Right.
Like, he really saved Iverson's life, according to Allen and his mother.
Shit, the story, I just learned this yesterday as well. There's a story that says Patrick Ewing was going to UNC.
Oh, wow.
Have you heard that story?
No.
He was going to UNC, and like the day before his recruiting trip to assess campus, there was a KKK rally nearby, like a block away or something like that.
Wow.
And he said Dean Smith told Pat, you go talk to John Thompson over there and just see how you feel about him.
Wow.
And he made that relationship and ultimately ended up going to Georgetown, and the rest is history.
Right.
But just commendable shit from commendable men.
Yeah.
Well,
Dean
yeah.
Smith, rest in peace, please. Rest in peace,
Yes,
please. I
absolutely.
was in
Yeah,
North Carolina
that's
for all that.
crazy.
Rest in peace, Dean Smith.
But yeah, I mean, as you were saying with Chadwick too, the things you do for others, that type of energy is what really carries on with your legacy, not so much what you do at your job or what you do for yourself. Like, yeah, John Thompson, of course, was a really accomplished coach, but if you hear his players actually talk about him, it has nothing to do with basketball.
Right.
at all.
And for a lot of these players, he's the only real male figure that they had. He's the only father figure that a lot of these players had. So, and I think that's what coaching is about, because coaching is teaching, and whether it's teaching through sport, teaching through music, teaching through whatever it is, you need older people to learn from and to look at, and that have experience and that have wisdom. Because Allen Iverson, it doesn't take anybody that saw him play in high school knew he was talented.
Yeah.
That's not the issue. But John Thompson saw something deeper. It's like he needs the right male people around him. He needs the right people to look forward to and look up to. And, that's why Iverson says all the time, they never even talked about basketball. It was always about life. So, this was something, this is an iconic figure, another iconic figure that black men, I'm sure, are hurting from this loss. Because at some point, we all, as black men, we all said, we want to play for Georgetown. We want to play for Big John. You know what I mean? Even if you weren't good, it was something you thought about. Like, I would love to play for John Thompson.
Right.
I knew very early in high school that my basketball playing days were numbered.
You wasn't gonna make it to Georgetown.
but I know what you're saying. 'Cause
Yeah, like, you would play
Kevin
for him.
Lewis was the man. He was like Kevin Lewis was probably gonna go to Georgetown.
Yeah, you would play for John Thompson.
Is his son coaching Georgetown now? Or was?
No, Patrick Ewing was coach at Georgetown.
Yeah.
What?
He was,
Isn't
though.
John Thompson's son
He was
a
there.
coach?
He was there, yeah.
Gotcha.
I hope Big Pat gets an opportunity.
NBA? I'm sure he
in the
will.
league.
I'm sure he will.
I'm sure he will for 15 years.
Well, I mean, he's probably comfortable at the NCAA level right now. Again, you get to catch these young men while they're young.
Right.
And they don't, this is when they need you the most.
Still a big stage.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
No, I get it.
Still more about basketball at that time.
Absolutely.
For a lot
Yeah.
of them.
Rest in peace to Chadwick.
Yes.
Again, rest in peace to Clifford Robinson. Rest in
Yes.
peace to John Thompson.
Lute Olson.
Rest
Another
in
coaching
peace.
great.
Rest
Yes.
in peace.
Nipsey, rest in peace. Pop Smoke, rest in peace. Juice WRLD, Mac Miller, Triple X. Anybody I might be forgetting at the moment. Prayers to the family, friends, fans.
Yeah.
All of us are in mourning. All of our hearts are heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully the rest of the year is just a tad bit better in terms of all of us staying here and just remaining here and being healthy. Not sure how much more of this I can take in a year. Like, it's just a lot. It's heavy on the soul.
It's
Yeah.
a lot.
It's heavy on the
been a
soul.
year.
It is. Yeah, no, we getting close. We're in September now.
Yeah.
4 months.
That's what scares me the most.
Yeah, we're in September, right?
Yeah. A lot can happen in 4 years. About not 4 years, 4 months.
And not only that, a lot can happen in 2021 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to act like we're
Yeah,
just going to
let's be-
celebrate the
yeah,
pain away.
let's-
But yeah,
when
once
20
it hits midnight.
Yeah, no. That's,
Won't do that.
yeah.
I brought 2020 in whistling Dixie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They learned me.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Learned me right
All
on
of
up.
us.
Again, rest in peace to, our people.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch any of the VMAs on Sunday?
I unfortunately missed it, Rory.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Well, you missed.
Saddened to tell you.
missed a doozy.
Yeah.
No, I
I'm,
didn't.
I'm sure.
I saw some of the performances on YouTube. I saw Lady Gaga won everything. I didn't even know Lady Gaga had a record out.
Me either.
Yeah, I didn't see great reviews on the award show this year.
I didn't see a lot of people talking about it, really.
I respect them trying to still make award shows happen with, without everybody being together in one room. But it just seems it's just a little too awkward.
I mean, the VMAs have been a little bit
Yeah.
lower on the relevancy scale of
Yeah, I agree.
award shows.
And I'm not going to
Alright.
kill that process because I attempted that with the BET Awards and then I
killed
turned
it.
around and loved
I was
everything.
gonna say the BET
I'm not
Awards were
killing
great.
it, but it still feels just because the VMAs is the red carpet. It's
But
the
you didn't watch
interviews.
this, right?
No, I didn't. I didn't watch it, but I feel like I didn't watch it because it's not the same type of award show. Like nobody is in the same room. You don't get the red carpet. You don't get to hear the interviews. You don't get to see what people are wearing. You don't get to,
I get it.
It's just a lot that's missing. The performance aspect is still there, and they're able to do a lot of things, as far as technology that really make some of the performances dope. but it's still just not the VMAs. It just doesn't feel like. I didn't even know it was coming on until like an hour before it came on.
Yeah.
You know, the VMAs you usually know. You can feel it, whether it's in New York, you can feel it in the city. Like, you know when it's VMA time. And
Well,
it just didn't
I
feel
know.
like
And the timeline too.
Yeah.
Right.
Twitter's hilarious during award shows.
Yeah.
Well, I realized it when The Weeknd performed on top of that big, pretty building with the triangle deck. I love that building. Like, that's
It
a
is a
great
nice
shot.
building.
That's a great shot right there. It is.
I am a little happy that whole thing is tanking, but that building is cool to look at.
Wait, expound.
Hudson Yards, they put the big mall there. They put all the apartments, all the businesses there. A lot of that money was supposed to go to much more important things, but instead it went to billionaires making more money. So I'm not really that upset that this thing that they've been working on for 10 years is completely tanking.
Oh,
That's all.
that's why that project looks like that. It looks beautiful.
It looks
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
But a lot
They
of
said
money
it's failing?
allocated for it.
I know they
was
closed
supposed-
they closed Neiman's over there,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's a sign when you're closing Neiman's at fucking Hudson Yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't get
just
it twisted.
opened.
I feel like the pandemic definitely hurt them.
Yo, man, some of my favorite restaurants didn't survive.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it sucks.
we spoke about that.
I,
We said that.
No, I know, but I didn't speak about it being connected to some. It's like,
Yeah.
I know some restaurants didn't make it. No, some of your favorite
Yeah,
restaurants
that's a fact.
didn't make it. And I'm heated about it.
Yeah.
My little spot over there, my little steak and hour spot,
Yeah.
I know.
it's gone.
I know.
Oh, my Jesus.
I know.
I don't know if Jefferson's is still there in Montclair. Like,
I
I
hope
like
so.
the hole in
It's
the
a
wall
family
spots.
business.
So those
the
are the ones
family
that's gonna-
businesses.
those are the ones that's gonna hurt.
Man.
Yeah.
Nah, it's tough. My sister sold her restaurant last year, which she got a lot of flack for in the community. But she's like, not looking back on it now, thank
Makes sense.
God.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I was
Absolutely.
talking to her husband, who was her partner, and he was like, "There's no way we would have made it.
Yeah,
we'd
no.
have been done."
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying when I do order food to go to the more mom and pop type
Absolutely.
shit than the bigger chain restaurants that may have got a bailout or a loan that regular people that just run a family business like their daughter is the one
Right.
that you're paying.
Right.
That's regular.
May have not gotten the same type of loan or opportunity. So
Now, also,
order from them as much as you can.
Yeah,
Keep those
Tip
businesses
well.
going.
And tip well.
Now, also, I saw Jim Jones, right off of that, great segue, Rory. I saw Jim Jones mention something that I've been wanting to mention, but I don't know what's happening in the system at the labels. I don't know anymore. But Jim was speaking about Viacom paying us.
I saw that.
He was speaking about Viacom getting their
PPP or whatever.
getting their PPP
To pay their employees.
to pay their employees. And because we are employees, we get paid.
Well, he was mentioning record labels as well, not just Viacom for TV gigs.
I know, but stop. He wasn't mentioning anything. He was quiet until Viacom said, "Hey, we have some money for you, and this is why." And anytime somebody says that to me, shit, Al Grunblad just called me last week. Said, "Hey, I got some music money for me." Thanks. Know what I hung up and told you? It's more money. It's more money over there. But anyway,
of course.
he wasn't saying shit, Rory. He wasn't even maybe would have brought this to the public. But Viacom did right. Hey, they paid people, and hey, here's a few checks. It's been down. We got some money. Y'all work for us here. And he questioned the labels and what they did with the money that they received.
And that's the point of the loan, is to pay the employees.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, that's the point of the loan isn't just for them.
Which I never really paid attention to because I'm not in that major label system anymore. But if I were, I would be jumping up and down on somebody's table.
Yeah.
Y'all have to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad Jim,
I'm shocked
glad
that
Jim spoke on that.
I'm shocked nobody else is
They would-
speaking to it.
They would find some loophole of artists technically being maybe independent contractors and not necessarily employees, where that money from the government would be allocated. And also, I'm sure they'd find something, well, you actually are in debt to us. You owe us money. We're not going to pay you something from a loan.
No, I agree, Roy. That's great if you don't want me to come to work again.
I'm with you. I'm just telling you what I think the label
Hey,
would say there.
I assume that once Viacom gets shit together, we right back in business.
right.
So you might
Yeah.
want to take care of
Help
the
me out in
people
the
that have had a
meantime.
hard time if you want to see me again.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out
was-
to Jim, man.
Speaking
Yeah.
of Jim, quickly, on Saturday he invited me to this Zoom shit where he's been running Pro Tools through Zoom and doing actual studio sessions with producers. The program allows you to hear exactly what's in the booth and on the Pro Tools. Some really dope shit that he's been doing during quarantine to actually still make music with producers and be able to eat as an artist. Like, you don't have to be in the studio with everybody.
Oh yeah.
So it's been cool what Jimmy's been doing with his quarantine studio thing.
Yeah, that's dope.
Jim is a hustler, man. He gonna
That
figure
he
it
is.
out.
That he
He
is.
gonna
Shout out
figure
to
it out.
Jimmy.
Listen, when I saw some of the contraptions that Jim Jones was inventing in his garage to continue working out while the gyms were closed, I said, "Oh, y'all can't stop him.
Yeah.
Y'all can't stop him."
Jim, he come from that era, man, where you had to figure it out.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like he know that he has more than enough to make it happen because he's made it happen with less.
What's up, my guy?
Ray J, what's going on? This is Joe Budden from the Joe Budden Podcast. How are you doing, King?
Man, I know you, Joe. I know you from the Joe Budden Podcast. You my nigga. I love your shit. I got on the rapper kid.
What's the rapper kid?
Hey, man. He said that's a rapper kid. You said that's a Wale. He said you got on the rapper kid.
Oh, yeah. Wale had the rapper kid. Oh, that's my guy. Ray J,
Come on, man.
I called to tell you that I love you. We love you. You are a cultural icon. You are a legend.
brother.
And every time the people might be forgetting, you pop up right where we could see you and dance.
Come on, man. I
It
love
reminds
you.
me
Yo,
of
you
Jay
are
Legend
the
status.
fucking man. You are the man.
I love you, man. I love you, brother. I love you.
That's all I had, man. Y'all want to tell Ray J y'all love him? I don't have nothing to say to him.
Nah,
Yo, Ray J, my birthday's coming up. I need a Scooty bike, man. What's up?
Okay, say no more. Say no more. Listen, let's do a full on let me come on the show and do a Zoom or whatever.
I was about to say, Ray J
and then
should come up
let's rock it out. You know what I mean?
Oh no,
Let's do that.
ain't no Zoom, man. I send the PJ right to you.
Hey, I'm on the PJ right now. Why don't you just tell a plane to turn around?
Oh, it's fronting. You probably tell the truth and shit.
Tell him to take a left and come to New York.
Hey, Ray J, real quick. This is my last question. And is Brandy single?
All right.
Yes, man. Yes.
Yo, I love your
Yeah,
family,
man.
man.
Yeah,
I love
man.
the
She needs
Norwoods.
she needs a nice, good, wholesome guy, man. That's gonna be honest.
Oh, that's not Joe.
So
That's
not
not
Joe.
Joe. That's not Joe.
So not Joe.
That's not Joe.
Nah, don't do that.
No, we
That's
need a good
crazy.
guy,
I just
man.
told y'all I love Brandy, and now
Yeah.
y'all. All right, we
He
get
said she
ready.
needs a nice wholesome man.
She need a good guy, man.
Yo, man, I might need to pull up. Talk about borderline.
Hey, man, listen, you're a good guy, man. You know, you're a good guy, man. I'm with Brand right now. She in the front. I'll tell her you said
What? Oh God!
Yo, what's that move you
Look how
just...
flustered you are.
Please
Hey, man,
please
listen.
tell her for me,
No,
Ray.
that's big sis, you know. So I'm a,
Yeah, no,
she the
please.
boss, so you know, I'll let her know.
Please send my love to your entire family, man. Thank you. And let's set up the Zoom shit. Not the Zoom shit, the actual in-person
Yeah.
meeting. We got shit to discuss.
Let's do it. I got a lot to talk to you about. I got a lot of stuff coming up. So, me and Billy will hit you on your phone after all of this when I land, and then let's figure something out, fam.
My man,
And
say-
I got you on the Scooty bikes too. Say no more.
No, Maul said the
Yeah, I
Scooty
need the
bike.
Scooty bike.
I'm still looking
Yeah.
for that 2-door Mercedes truck that you said it was one of 6. Yeah.
Yo, that's the big white Brabus truck.
Yeah, I'm still looking for that, but we'll talk about that soon. Love you, travel
All right,
safe,
fam.
bro.
Love you, bro.
Peace,
I'll
King.
see you soon.
One. Yo. He was sitting right next to Brand. I think he might let her know.
Joe definitely went into a frenzy.
He did.
Damn, Brandy or Snow, the Joe versus.
Joe Allegra, Joey Norwood. Which is
The
it?
Joe versus... Your versus is sick.
And neither of them want you.
It's only making me want them more. It don't
It's not
matter.
stopping your mission.
Yes, it's
Don't-
always
don't-
when they don't want you.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Snow Allegra put confetti under my comments.
Confetti is, yeah.
That's friend zone.
And she's a Virgo.
Okay. I've seen... Okay.
Everyone knows confetti.
And her last
Virgos.
song, do the science on it. What
Have you
was
ever
it?
dated-
What was it? Pardon me, Parks. What was it titled? You guessed it. Dying for Your Love. Who was it about? Do you know?
No.
You were saying.
Have you ever dated within? Have you ever dated with inside your sign?
No.
I don't know how that works,
No.
or if it works.
Yo, Scream Man, get my fucking birthday picture off the thing. Don't. Oh wait, I see what you did. I see what you did. Look at snow. And I love when it snows.
Yeah. I see it.
Nah, come on. I feel good about
and
that.
that balloon emoji is hard to find. So she may have taken some time to put that comment.
And you know what I like about that? Like, Snow's so ill. When all the stupid Joe Budden podcast fans get under talking about, oh my God, he's shitting his pants. She don't even say nothing, man. She don't say nothing. She don't respect that.
Yeah, nah, I feel you.
You were shitting your pants?
That's dope.
Any progress on India Love? She loving everything but Maul, right?
Yeah, man, it's
Mall
tough.
love?
It's rough out here, man. It's tough, man. What you want me to do? I think I had to add another money bag.
Nah, that's my shit. I doubled your money bags
Give her 4.
to let them know. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. I can't add a money bag to my shit.
No.
I put money bags under one of Maul's picks, and the fans seem to find that a little odd.
Listen, man, the brand is strong, you know?
Rory can't even leave comments on the girls' pics no more. That's the first thing you do when you escape like a relationship. You gotta leave some comments out there.
Got to.
Ben in the gym, I see.
Look at that. Come on, Scream Man.
It's paying off.
That's why I fuck with Scream Man. He know the vibrations.
I wanna before we move forward, just because Brand was in the car. Like I just want to appreciate. I just want to appreciate the bridge on "When You Touch Me," if you guys don't mind. Oh my God! If I could sing still, this is awesome. Hold up. See, I want to bring that back to R&B, like
The money note?
Huh?
The money note.
Yeah.
And singing.
It's been replaced by Maul's money bag.
You want to bring back singing as well?
It's singing.
That's what I was noticing when I was watching the whole Versus thing. It's like, man, people used to like sing.
Nah, the singing's back. Jasmine Sullivan dropped something, man. Singers are trying to come back.
Slow down, Rory. We're getting there.
Yeah, that's a singer.
We're getting there, buddy.
That's a singer.
That money note that Parks is talking about used to notify me that, oh, I'm about to kill this bridge. Now in R&B, if you got a hot bridge, it just comes. And sometimes you don't even have a bridge.
There's a lot of
they whisper.
There's not a lot of bridges.
I don't like that. It's lazy to me.
Well, it's
Maybe
just,
a breakdown they'll give you.
but R&B is
whisper.
different now. Like it's just the content.
Fly
It's
the
like,
backgrounds from the hook over some drums and call it a bridge.
It's a different climate now.
That's what it is. Climate change.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, you can just drop it out a single now. Right, Maul?
You should.
Yeah, shit, Maul.
Honestly, you should. You honestly should.
It's easier now.
It's mad easy to get on.
Sometimes they
really easy.
They let the beat do the bridge today.
Yeah, so I'm saying. Or, they'll fly a little ooh from the pre-chorus to the chorus underneath it.
Yeah, but nah, you gotta let. Oh my God, that's pain right there. You could tell she didn't meet Joe yet. Oh my God. Yes, take me to Babyface's house.
Oh, you that girl?
Yeah. Y'all laughing and she going crazy. I don't care what y'all say. Oh, yes! See the hook with the climax and vocals as the song progresses.
Music.
Yeah.
Music.
Look, now we got a
Dynamics.
Look, listen, a pre-bridge to the bridge, little piano. Doom, doom, yeah. Let's go! Oh, shit, and I didn't know this was Teddy Riley, fam. I never knew. No, he didn't produce it. This is Dark Child. But those backgrounds, the Blackstreet backgrounds, that's Teddy Riley. Oh, you do time.
When she was 16. She was only 16.
Fam. That's a stunt.
She's a singer, man.
Yeah.
But wait, she dropped that on me and Monica at the same time. Yo, this song went off, and she was like, oh, man, and shout out to the amazing Teddy Riley, man. This is a little doobie I did with him.
Do you know the number?
Yeah. Hold up.
I don't know if you'll remember this one.
Brandy's like, I forgot I had this.
Here we go. Sing that shit. Yeah.
No, we will not try that.
Sorry.
We will not try that.
All right, it's fine. I love Brandy, man. Shout out to Brandy. Shout out to Monica. All right, we back. What
And
we
then
doing?
Monica kept falling for that bait. She was trying to do the same thing. I don't know if you've ever heard of these two producers, Missy Elliott and Timberland. It's like, all right, stop trying to do.
Some people may never heard of them.
You mean what?
That's a good follow-up. To Teddy Riley?
On his platform.
To Teddy Riley and Babyface?
I mean, yeah. Timberland is in the same.
If you do that, yeah, and I have a Timberland and a Missy beat, I'm
No, come on. Stop, y'all.
Producer?
If I don't
Never mind.
have a Babyface and Teddy Riley song in my arsenal, but I have a Timberland and Missy one,
You got to play it.
I'm gonna play my Tim and
Absolutely.
Missy one.
You would have to.
Okay.
Two of the bigger.
You just have never heard of them.
producers
That's
all
why.
Joe is finished here.
You think we're comparing? No, I'm saying if in my arsenal, that's what I have.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
If I don't have a Babyface and Teddy Riley, but I got Tim and Missy,
time. Got to play it.
yeah, I gotta go Tim and Missy.
Push the hearts.
I see that. Push.
Rest in peace, Al G. Man.
Keep your hearts three stacks.
She was having a conniption. All right, back to celebrating songstresses. Jasmine Sullivan,
A singer.
another one of the women who I don't need to hear a snippet.
No.
I don't need to.
Just give us
I
the
don't need.
record.
Yeah.
Just
I don't
give us
need
the
the promo. When I see her name, I buy it.
Clicking.
I
Right
buy
away.
it immediately. And boy, did she do it again?
Did we get jazzy?
I'm so glad that she hasn't totally killed the chick who was busting windows out and ready to fight lions and tigers and bears.
She was ready for it all, wasn't she?
Look at what she wasn't scared of.
Yeah, no.
I'm not scared
then
of
what she
lions, tigers, and bears, but I am
Man.
scared of loving you.
Talk that shit, girl.
Who was this king?
He was a stud.
Gotta get
whoever
to
he
know
was.
this guy.
We need him in
Where
the
does
group
he
chat.
hang out?
We need him in the group chat immediately. How do you do it?
Have you seen a lion before?
And judging by this song,
He's still around.
she has a type.
Nah, these lyrics were sick.
I'm gonna leave this one up to my white king Rory.
No,
He's been excited about this.
no, you.
I mean, it's not much to decipher once you just hear it. Dun, dun. That's how you know some bullshit is coming. She about to
Spooky
serve.
guitars.
Yeah, she about to serve somebody up.
Is that a banjo?
Maybe it may be a spooky banjo.
Do we really know when we lost a good one?
It depends on how Instagram looks right after your breakup.
Yeah,
Because if it looks like, you know who.
I was always relieved.
finally.
At peace.
I was always relieved.
Finally. Now,
Quietness in this apartment I've been yearning for.
Peace.
now I can watch the shows I like. Get the fuck
Y'all
out of
was
here.
sick, man.
Wow, we pick a place to eat just like that.
Yeah. That's important.
Yo, I ate at 6:30 today. It was crazy. No, I'll just skip over that though.
She's drinking. She's killing herself. Because my love is gone. She's feeling sorry for herself.
By the way, just stop right there for a second. Look at all the self-confidence go away.
If it's too late, I understand.
Look at how women cope with breakups. Go to the top screen, man. She was just bigging up how dude just lost one. Lost a real good one. You're going to go out there, you're going to fuck different people, try to cope. You're never going to be whole. You're just going to get drunk. And then after 4 OOOs, hey, if it's too late, I understand. But if you want to give this another go, I'm game.
Wait, I didn't hear this record, so this is fun. But is she referring to herself when she says, you know when you lost one?
You got to do the science.
Yeah. I can't speak for Jasmine.
Yeah.
This is an interesting way to
Rory
approach
can't
it.
speak for no black queen.
I like this. Okay,
That's
Jazz.
a fact.
Sorry.
She bought it from the top. You needed that from the tippy. Pause.
I'm laughing at just hear me out before you go.
Like, what is
Yo,
that?
I
word?
have pulled that one off being dead ass wrong. No, I don't want to hear it.
Yo, you ever try to pull like the closure move or the hear me out move? Like, come on, just hear me out one more time, and then you could do
this
whatever
is
you
it.
want to do after that. Like, I just have one more thing to say to you, so we can try to close this chapter. But you have nothing.
No,
and then she gives you that. Like, all right, fine, go ahead. Fuck,
You start
I didn't get this far.
See, that's when I have 98 things to
you
express.
keep
I overload the stat sheet.
And one more time means two
Yo,
or three
man.
more times.
Of course,
Every time I see a chicken parm now, I think of you.
Yeah.
that's one of 93.
Yes, you gotta
Chicken
just
parm?
you gotta just load it up. Yo, everything reminds me of you.
Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
Oh, why are we doing this?
That wins every time. Why are we doing
All over this.
Look at us. When you say look at us, look at us. What are we doing? She fucking leaving,
are we?
man.
Yeah, but
She leaving your ass.
yeah, but
not really.
You gotta be persistent, man. I'll pop right back up after you fuck some nigga. Yo, everything cool? Yo, I seen what this guy's into.
Dirty Mac.
Is everything cool?
Is everything all right? That's all.
That's not Dirty Mac if it's your ex, though.
Yes, it
It
is.
is.
Can you dirty
fuck
Mac?
that.
That's your
Nah,
ex.
you can dirty
That's
Mac
his
your
current,
ex.
though.
You can dirty Mac your ex.
Yeah,
current.
Yeah.
I see what this guy's into. That's dirty macking.
So?
Nah.
That's Hall of Fame first ballot Dirty Mac.
That's
Yo, and for the record, anytime I'm talking about dirty macking on this podcast, it's comedy style.
all.
Of course.
It's comedy style. A little ha ha.
That's all.
A little hardy har har for you.
But if you think about it, dude is on the wrong path. I'm about to have
That's
a
exactly
blast.
what I'm trying to do.
That's why I'm leaving. Fucking miserable.
Oh my God.
Trying to love everyone.
I can't wait to be a hoe.
I've planned my whole month out of the fun I'm gonna have.
Try not to love no one. I'm about to be a hoe.
And I'm gonna love all them chicks.
Every last one.
All the chicks I told you don't worry about.
Yeah. No, come on. That's just.
I know.
That's just such and such, be all right. Why do we be trying to get that off? That's just such and
Because
such.
at the time it is just such and
that's
such.
just like nigga,
But
come on.
just such and such can just be something else.
but now I have more time
Oh no
to
no
make
no
it something.
no y'all podding now. Now y'all podding now.
Yeah. Now you got more time to be like, okay, that was just, but now it's more than that.
It's just
Hey,
such
my-
and such now.
Yeah.
My focus was on you, and I was pleased. You went through everything electronic in the house,
We no longer have any mirrors.
right? Like, why are you in a VCR? Like, there's nothing in there.
Had to come up with new passwords for everything.
Yeah, and once you did that, shorty, that we said don't even worry about.
yeah.
She
Worry.
had just insta snapped it. Yo, I never even touched a man's electronics. It's like, oh
word?
shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't even peeped that before. I ain't even look at you like that.
Oh man.
Yeah, all of a sudden the pick-me's don't look too bad.
The electronics is always the downfall.
Is it? Well, today, yes.
Anything
2020,
that
absolutely.
can plug in will get you in trouble.
Anything with access to the outside world, yes. That's how all men get caught cheating.
Listen, do you want us to continue this?
I think we got the point across.
Don't have too much fun without me. Oh, she doesn't love us.
Well, no, we give him a little verse too. She takes some accountability.
All right. I don't want
working
to hear
on it,
this no
fellas.
more. Working it alone.
She's working on herself.
Working it while I'm going to Pound Town in the crib.
Word.
I'm not doing this with you.
She's working on herself,
Chicks
man.
just don't want to heal alone.
I know it don't help you heal
They
no
don't-
fucking faster. No, it doesn't.
No, if you're healing, then they're upset.
I know I've been nothing short
Oh,
of
we're
a
gonna talk about
disaster.
that. We're gonna talk about that shortly, Rory.
No, healing without them is the greatest downfall. They will ruin your healing immediately.
You ever see a few chicks from your past try to take credit for healing you?
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe it was just me.
No, absolutely. That's
And even try to shoot at like your next girl that's happy with you and you're happy with her.
yeah.
Like, oh, I went through all the bullshit so you could reap the benefits of this whole man now. It's like, all right. Well, she's reaping them and we're doing just fine.
We're killing the game.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever knew love like this.
Yeah. Sorry you met me in 2008.
Listen, all this,
Leave us alone.
all this shit y'all naming is so just traumatic. It's the reason why somebody got me a personal the back massager electronic thingamajiggy for my birthday. It has the different levels.
You got a vibrator.
Yeah, I was gonna say. The one, what's the electronic joint in the mall? Not Sharper Image. You know, the one with the free massage chair in the front.
I was
At every mall ever.
Those aren't the Sharper Image chairs?
Yeah, I'm about
Maybe
to say
they
Sharper
are.
Image.
Yeah, she got you
And
a
they just-
Sharper Image
they-
dildo.
They just put them in the middle of the mall and put somebody. I sit down. You tense? No, I'm here for sneakers.
This is the Journeys,
Man, I'm
man.
not here for this shit.
Yeah, I'm not here for any of that. Damn, I was going somewhere before this.
Oh, you got a back.
Yeah, you got a
back dildo.
vibrator.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to go home and massage myself. I can't wait to go home and just myself. I am done being a fucking.
Are you gonna bring that in the bath? Part of your self-care
That's
regimen.
waterproof. That's lit.
I don't know if it's waterproof.
Oh.
There's a Bluetooth on it though. I can play Brand
It's gonna steal your data.
Play
That's
brand.
dope.
straight from Brand to Snow.
Okay.
No,
Massage yourself,
throw a
kid.
little summer in there. Then what you gonna do?
yourself.
Massage
Okay.
yourself,
What
kid.
you gonna do when summer texts me?
Hate. Dirty Mac.
All right, now come on, let's continue. Maul had the good brother Maul had something he wanted to share. Said he went back and talked to the young boys. I normally don't do that because they be killers, but
Oh yeah.
Young
no.
boys are a little scary now.
yeah, I want to hang with the old boys.
Nah, they're not scary. They're us, man. We just older now. We was doing, our parents didn't understand what the hell we was out there doing and the shit we was listening to as well. So
We're old young boys.
yeah, we just getting older. But no, I was talking to because I like to do that. I like to talk to my young boys and just kind of
Pick their brain.
Yeah, keep in tune with what's going on and how they thinking, and because I think that's important. I think that's something in our culture that we don't do enough of. We don't have enough relationships with the generation before us, and we kind of don't tap into that a lot. And they just pulled my coat to something that I said a few weeks ago on the pod in regards to the Tory and Meg thing.
Okay.
And you know, my young boy, he asked me, he said, "Yo, when y'all was talking about that," he said, "Mo, why you seem so like it was personal?" And I didn't understand what he was saying, so I went back and you know I never really go back and listen to the show like that unless it's like some crazy shit we said. So I went back and I listened and I'm like, damn, that shit did come across like it was personal, because I don't think I've ever, because a few people hit me about, they was like, well, I've never even seen you that emotional, I've never even seen you that upset about some shit, and I was like, you know what, you're right, man. Like that, it did come across a little personal. So I thought about it, and then, you know, over the weekend, with a lot of the passing that's been going on, a lot of things, I said, you know what, I'm going to go back on the show, and I want to revisit that. Because I feel like the energy that I put out in regards to that towards Tory might have been taken wrong.
Okay.
And so first, I want to say that prayers and support and love to Megan.
Always
Of course,
first.
I'm always, you know, like I said, I'm not always right, I'm always real. So that's first and foremost. Like, I think that I'm all about the love and protection of black women. If you're against that and you're not in any way trying to push that, you're not somebody I really connect with. Like, I love black women. I want to protect black women. I don't believe in abusing black women. That's not me. That's not who I am. But it did come across a little personal.
Never me.
But right. But the reason it did was because I felt like with everything that's going on in the world right now, as far as with Black lives and stuff like that, I just felt like that it was super irresponsible for that situation to happen. But as a black man, I do think that Tory deserves his opportunity and his space to tell his side of the story.
Sure.
And I believe that, you know, but again, we have to hold each other accountable.
Absolutely.
Because as black men, I don't think we do that enough. I think we let a lot of shit slide. We laugh at a lot of shit. We so busy trying to have fun and trying to mask real issues behind getting lit and getting turned up, when it's like, no, there's real shit going on. And I just felt like it was kind of, that situation rubbed me the wrong way, because I just felt like it was disrespectful to the family of Breonna Taylor. Like, we're still seeking justice for that, and here one of our brightest young stars is a black woman. She's assaulted. She's shot. So that's why it was personal for me. I don't know Tory. I'm a fan of Tory. I love his work. I think he's talented. But it did come across personal. Like it felt like it sounded like I had a personal thing, and maybe it is personal because, like I said, I just feel like what black people are fighting for right now.
Well, that was my question. How is it not personal?
It's personal, but it felt more like it was.
And you qualified it for me in the beginning by saying, "Listen, I have a mom. I have sisters."
Absolutely, no. All of that remains true, but it was when I went back and I understand what my young boys were saying. It did sound a little personal, like it was a me and Tory thing, and that's not. I want to clear that up. That's not what it is. I've always supported homie. I think he's super talented. He came out of the quarantine as the king of quarantine. Like, we spoke about that here. Like, he found a way to unlock a whole different thing, and it was like, holy shit! Like, he's on another level right now.
Yeah.
So I think all of that going on, and like I said with the Breonna Taylor thing, we're still looking for justice for that, for Sandra Bland. It was just like, I felt like that situation was just like, it was so irresponsible for two of our brightest stars, for two of our hottest stars from our culture to be in a situation like that. So that's why it came across personal, because it was like, damn, like we sitting here, you know, Breonna Taylor, like we preaching this every day.
Right.
And it's like, for that to happen,
That's why
it was so disrespectful.
But that's
I just
why
felt so disrespected.
That's why I didn't mind it coming off personal. I understand what you're saying. And again, I'm listening with the ears of someone who I probably took the opposite stance as you. Opposite as in, hey, I'm going to wait to hear everything, and I'm going to wait for the process to play out.
Which is what I should have did.
Yeah,
and
but
that's
but
what
wait,
this is about.
but I did that, and it was assumed that I was in favor of Tory or standing with Tory or not believing Meg or not rocking with Meg, even though I said that 90 times.
Right.
How it came off.
Right.
So, and then watching you be so adamant about it, when I listened back, I was like, well, Jesus, I don't like how I sound next to Maul because it sounds like I'm not convinced.
Right. Right, but again, like I said,
and that was not what I was attempting to do.
Right, no, I understand that, but like I said, it just sounded like it was more so to me. It sounded like, and obviously to others because they brought it to my attention. It just sounded like it was a little personal between me and him, me and Tory.
Okay,
and I don't know him, so it's not personal, but it is personal because, like I said, as black people from this culture, because I'm almost positive Breonna Taylor was a fan of Tory Lanez. I'm almost positive she was a fan of Meg. So it's like, I think it's just the timing. It was just like, bro, we are all on one page here, fighting for one thing. For that to happen, it just didn't sit right with me. So it brought a different emotion out of me. But it definitely felt like it was personal, and it's not that. But it is personal in the regards of, I'm always about the love and protection of black women.
Absolutely.
So, but I don't want it to get lost that it may have been something else. Like, that's all I'm saying. Because people, like I said, they did hit me up and was like, yo, like, what was that about? And that's not what it was at all. It's not a personal thing. I think that we need to pray for both of them. We need to pray for Tory because he's dealing with, a lot as well. I'm pretty sure he's reliving those moments and hoping things went differently. Whatever happened. Right. We don't know. We got Meg inside. We have yet to hear from him. But I think as black men, we need to, open up the floor for, like, Tory needs to speak to the culture. He needs to tell us. He needs to say something about that. It
sounds like you are reiterating. I listened to Bun B and his address thoroughly because he's a Houstonian.
Yeah.
He has a relationship with Meg, and I have the utmost respect for Bun. And damn, what did you just say?
Hear both sides is kind of, I think, the.
Yeah, Tory has to talk to the culture,
right?
And especially black men.
He said Bun said something to that effect. Actually no, he didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. The Bun B clip I saw was he took a stand.
But when I listen to Bun, and this is me, don't take this no other way. For me, it sounded like, oh, he has spoken to Meg, and we getting some of the details through Bun, and I've heard enough. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, no,
my stance from then and my stance now is just really different. Oh, no, that's what he was saying. I'm sorry. I apologize, y'all. Budden was saying, hey, let's open up the floor for if you sick and need help.
Right.
To get you the therapy that you need.
Right.
If it's substance abuse, let's open the floor so we can get you the help that you need. But in your silence and your lack of accountability and not really addressing this here.
That's the problem I had.
That ain't it.
Right.
And liking photos of certain headlines.
No, that was craziness.
Yeah,
that was the
and that's what I'm saying.
That was
that's
enough for me. Even though you can't prove who's running whose account.
Absolutely.
So
but again, you have say over that.
But I've seen enough.
Yeah.
I have seen enough.
Yeah.
In that.
But it was just like I said. For me, I just wanted to make sure that it didn't come across that way. Yes, it's personal because, like I said, I'm always about the love and protection of black women, especially now more than ever. You know what I mean? And I just feel like that situation was so disrespectful to the movement that's happening right now, so disrespectful to the family, to the families. You know what I mean? It just didn't sit like you have to be more responsible, especially coming from our culture. And it just bothered me because I know I'm 100% sure that would have never happened to Kylie. It would never happen to Kylie. And I think that was the problem I have. Like, why is that? Like, why is it that can happen to a black woman such as Meg, a prominent star, a rising star, one of the hottest stars from our culture? Mm-hmm. Why can that happen to her? Why did that happen to her?
Because of how they devalue black women, and
that's the problem.
But maybe in our own culture, we've seen a lot of that.
And that's the problem I have,
well.
And that's why it felt personal because it's like, Tory, dog, we fighting for something so big right now. We pushing for something so big, and for that to happen, we can't have that. We got, as black men, we got to hold each other, because one thing about it, when that judge, he gonna hold you accountable. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so as a culture and as black men, we got to hold each other accountable, man. We have to.
Well said.
And that's all. Like I said, I just, tapping in with my young boys, and they just pulled my coat to something. So, like I said, I'm not always right, but I'm always real.
No, I fuck with it.
Still.
No matter how old you are, you have to remain teachable.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
And open-minded. What else? Is there anything else that we need to get to?
I just hope Berg gets some Benadryl. That's really all I hope.
What happened to him?
But
Berg, little shellfish allergy or something.
Berg being
ate
nasty,
the wrong pussy.
Let one of them nasty girls ride his face. Yeah, Berg, nasty. I'm mad I didn't see this. I would have FaceTimed him like, man, what the fuck? Which one of them skeezers you let sit on your face, man?
He looks nuts.
He looks like
shellfish. That's like shellfish.
I thought this was a filter.
I did too.
Or an allergic reaction or something.
He looked like
he went to the all-you-eat crab buffet.
He looked like Martin when he fought Tommy Hearns at the charity.
but why dude's face look all stupid from some shit, and the first thing we do is go to the internet with it?
What you mean?
Have you not?
Like, why y'all?
He been around for the last
That's my point.
5 years?
He posted this. He's showing his alien-shaped face.
Yeah, he probably
because
couldn't
he ate
believe
some
it
shit he shouldn't have ate.
He couldn't believe that shit. That does look. That's scary though.
Hell yeah.
That's scary. Because your fucking throat starts swelling up, closing shut, all types of shit.
No, it is terrifying.
Did he ever say what happened?
No. I mean, we got his number. We ain't got to guess. We can just call this nigga now. Say, yo, fam, what's up with you, man? You all right?
And yeah, look at us. He went straight to the internet, but we never called him.
Yeah, we didn't call him. That's fucked up. We fake friends?
We got to hear number two. I ain't trying to reach out during that fucking story.
We don't want
I ain't trying to reach out for every story.
Yeah, but this is allergies, some allergic reaction. Definitely looks like shellfish.
Bee sting, maybe?
Or bee sting or something like that, yeah. But I
hope he's all right.
He's posted since then. He's fine. Yeah, he's posted since then.
Yo, I just hope everybody's all right.
Word.
It's a rough year and it's rough times. Shit is happening out there that's triggering to people. People are being affected by things that they have absolutely nothing to do with. I meant to bring this up at the top, but the teachers now talking about going on strike, public schools in New York.
Oh, yeah.
We was only talking about the kids and their safety and their health.
Yeah.
We didn't even think of the teachers being like, well, slow down. I'm not ready for work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They got to have some type of safety precautions in order, which I don't think that they do as far as mandatory testing or
And I saw
something.
the fake shield they put in front of their desks. Like, that wasn't a
the
joke.
shower curtain
that was real.
Cut it. Yeah.
That's some sick shit.
I mean, if we listen, they say the mask, right? Wear the mask.
You can't make no kid wear no fucking mask.
Kids are wearing masks now when they go outside.
You cannot. Your health should not be dependent on large amount of children wearing a mask for 7 hours.
Large amount of adults are not doing it.
Yeah, you just said that. You just said we the only ones quarantining still.
We the only ones.
Everybody
quarantining.
out.
Yeah,
Trips.
yeah, everything.
They make it look good. I'll give it to you. It's tempting.
Where?
But I do think that kids do need some type of, I think they suffer a lot. Kids not understanding why they can't see their teachers, their friends, and they can't hang out and do the things that it's a lot. And I don't think we really addressed that during this quarantine. We thought kids were just happy to be home from school. They're not.
No,
kids like school.
And they're in a development phase of life, and
Right.
life happens at school, not
Right.
just the education book part. So yeah, I agree, and shout out to the parents that are now have to be teachers,
Yeah,
like education wise.
it's tough.
not just
It's
parenting.
tough on the parents, but
That's a rough thing. To
if you think it's tough on the
ask of a
parents, it's a
parent.
lot tougher on kids because they don't
Sure.
understand. They don't know what the hell this is about.
Which is a great segue into P Valley because that's where kids may end up if they don't go to school.
Hopefully, they do not end up.
Now I'm not all
P-Valley.
caught up
Close your ears.
with the last episode.
I won't
Are
do any
y'all
spoilers.
doing spoilers?
No, I'm joking.
No, I won't. I will say I don't under Double XL. We have to call out, man.
I'm sorry. Why?
Freshman list just came out.
Little Murder.
Not
was
a
on
little
there?
murder in sight on the Double XL freshman cover.
Yeah, but they don't be in tune with the streets.
That's true.
True.
Some
Yeah.
cliffhangers in that episode, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything.
This is
yet
a great
'cause it just-
show,
It
man.
just
I'm really enjoying it.
This is a great show. This is a really, really great show. So many storylines that can come out of this. There's so many different ways that this show can go.
Is this an 8-episode or 10-episode order?
it's a
10,
great,
I
great
think, 'cause
question.
Wasn't that 7 last night?
Yeah, I think no. I think the next one is the season finale. I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So
I believe
8.
the next
Yeah.
one is the season finale.
We'll catch up this week because I do want to talk about this on the Saturday episode.
Yeah.
So I will have need to have finished this for you to discuss it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
watch it.
because
Watch it. Watch it.
this not concluded, but there was a lot of answers to the past 6 episodes on where things are going.
Yeah.
Man,
It was one of those episodes.
did Cliff get busy or what, man? That's all I need to know. Did
Did he?
Cliff
By the
do
way,
that's
I didn't
it
know.
then.
Yo,
That's
I
it.
didn't
Turn it
know.
off.
I didn't know Lil Murder was so romantic, man.
He's a sweetheart, man.
Lil Murder is mad romantic.
It's true.
Like Cliff got him a
It's
good
something wrong
dude,
with
man.
You, it's it's really something wrong. I come in here every week and it's really something wrong with you.
Listen, I can give you all the swingers club
Come on.
in Soho if you want. Like it's private, NDAs.
Nah, fam, I'm cool.
In case y'all
Mo,
want
you
bump
have
into
never
murder.
taken a chick under the stars and then under the stars
That's my
in
bag.
the whip.
Lil Murder was in my bag. Well, no, that's not my bag. But
Yeah, you don't have a car.
yeah, that's not that part.
Yo, come pick me up and I'll direct you to where we can go.
Oh, that's a vibe. That's a vibe.
To my house.
What, a chick with a car?
Hell yeah. Love chicks with cars.
Yeah, me too. And jobs.
Sleepers.
Let's see here. Is there anything else we need to cover before I get out of here? That was a question to you guys.
I was trying to think. I was in the middle of a sip. I don't know. We can save some shit for
Playoff predictions?
Yo, I picked Miami to go to the conference finals. Them beating Milwaukee is not a surprise to me. More your OKC pick.
OKC pick.
I picked.
Oh,
OKC.
yeah.
I think too.
Maul did too.
Yeah.
Well, game 7 tonight.
Yep.
So we'll see. Tonight isn't tomorrow because this airs tomorrow. So it's tonight.
Pick 'em. Who you
I
got?
like OKC,
I
man.
got
Chris
OKC.
Paul, Dennis Schroeder. I think the Russ injury hurt. I think he's still trying to work through that.
Oh yeah. I think if Russ was healthy, it would
Yeah.
probably not be this situation.
Yeah,
but-
and not only that though, Houston that just 3-point shooting basketball. That's not effective basketball, man.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have a very playoffs is different. I think that them not having a big man, that comes back to hurt them. I like OKC in 7. I think Boston will beat Toronto. I think I said it on here. I got Boston and the Clippers in the finals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me your Denver, Utah game 7 pick. Jamal Murray, Nick alumni. Nick never was going crazy, but I won't talk about it.
I'm gonna go Utah, man. I think
like
Donovan
Donovan,
Mitchell
yeah.
and Jordan Clarkson gonna have big games tonight.
Yeah. I like Utah on that
I think they're
one,
gonna have
too.
big games.
I'm really glad that we have basketball. I am.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm about to do a fantasy football draft, even though I don't believe that the football season will be completed.
I'm having more and more faith in it getting through, but I'm not saying it will. I thought it was never going to happen, honestly. It's too physical of a sport, but we'll see. We shall see. I do have faith in it getting through, though. I think we'll lose a lot of major players, but we do every year to injury anyway. So,
Who the Lakers got?
They have the winner
Of Denver, Utah?
yeah.
that's
Second round's going to get scary for the Lakers and the Clippers.
I think they have.
I
No, they
don't
have the winner
think-
OKC Houston.
I
The
think
Lakers
they're
have the
good
winner
either way.
OKC Houston.
I would like to see Houston and Denver advance only because I believe those are the tougher matchups for the Clippers and Lakers, but I don't know. Whoever wins the game sevens, I wouldn't be surprised. It's a pick'em game. Chris Paul went crazy. Chris Paul went crazy, Parks.
You did.
I would just like to see Chris Paul win. It's starting to get to
Parks been hating Chris
towards the
Paul
end
for
of
a
his-
long time.
I haven't been
It's
hating
career.
on
All
Chris
right,
All right,
Paul.
never mind. Forget it.
CP
Forget
is
it.
one of those players that
Maybe I'm lying on you like they do to me.
He's just fun to watch, man. You give him any 4 players and he's gonna compete. I respect that. You know what I mean? I respect any player that goes out there and feels like just give me 4 guys that want to play hard. They had a 2%, less than a 2% chance ESPN gave them of even making the playoffs before the season started. So here they are, Game 7 with a team that was favored to maybe make the semifinals.
Yeah.
So we shall see.
I don't know if I want to do this next week, but I probably owe Paul George an apology.
Yeah.
We owe Paul George an apology.
Yeah, they
Paul-
killed him kind of early.
I missed the last couple games because I was upstate.
He
showed up?
Not even about the games, not about
Oh,
him
okay.
showing up, but he said the
He
reason,
addressed what he
the
was
reasons
going
for his
through.
struggles.
Mental health.
He's been having some mental health problems, being in the bubble, being isolated.
It's different. It's different.
Okay.
We fail to factor in that the players in this playoff championship run today are dealing with some things that they've never had to deal with before.
Yeah, that's true.
So that playoff P joke about him not performing in the playoffs, I'm not going to make that applicable to this.
Yeah, he got rid of that quick. Them last 2 games.
He went off?
Yeah, he went off.
Good. I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going to continue to watch some of this Rogan stuff with some of the episodes not being transferred and all that. We're just going to watch it. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, listen, man. Hope y'all enjoyed yourself. You know the vibes. We getting out of here. Talk to you on Saturday.